What's up? This is your morning momentum. It is Friday. Come on. And I'm Richie. I'm lead pastor at Movement Church in Tipp City.
And I'm Ethan, and I'm the media director at said Tipp City Movement Church.
The movement.
And it's Friday.
Oh my gosh. I am so happy.
I'm ecstatic.
I get excited because that means it's like 2 days until church. Mm-hmm. I don't like Sundays. I like coming out on Sundays.
Sundays are great, and then it's usually around 6, 7 o'clock. It's like, oh, tomorrow's Monday.
Yeah. Are you a nap taker?
I am definitely not a nap taker.
I'm not. Very rarely do I take naps, but sometimes if I do, it's on a Sunday. It depends on church, really. Sometimes I'm just exhausted after church.
Yeah.
Now, you missed it. You were not here a couple weeks ago, but I have some new preaching shoes.
I saw them.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
I might break them out this next Sunday.
They're nice.
So thank you. I pumped them up.
Mm-hmm.
So they were in preaching mode. But I forgot how stinking comfortable those things are.
Are they comfortable?
For those of you listening, they are the Reebok pumps from the 90s. They did a quick rerun of the shoes, and I went ahead and jumped on, got a pair, and they are amazing.
That's cool.
That's enough about shoes.
You want to? This is kind of funny. I thought that this is actually a thing. Do you know what today is?
Friday.
It's Friday. It's also National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day. They get it their own day.
So is this the day that I, reach out to somebody and tell them, hey, thanks for being there for my funeral whenever it happens?
I guess. I don't even know.
How do you know which one to thank? There's so many.
It's funeral director and mortician.
Oh, man. You know what I think we should do?
What?
Get some balloons and a card and just go show up at the local funeral home. Be like,
congratulations!
Thank you so much
for what you're doing for us today.
Thank you for everything that you do for our community.
Yeah.
You are killing us.
A little creepy. I mean, they're not killing us. Hopefully they're not killing us.
Hopefully not. They're like, hey, we need some more money.
We can't lose our jobs.
You know Jimmy down the road?
Never. That's how they stay. That's how they keep their jobs. Never
that's
talk about
terrible. I don't know.
Moving right along, this one's a little more lighthearted. Today is Middle Name Pride Day. Your middle name.
Middle name Pride Day.
Yeah. So let us know. What is your middle name, Richard?
Ethan, let's hear it.
No, I asked you. I'll get to mine in a second.
My middle name is George.
George. Like you're from Georgia.
No, not like I'm from Georgia.
Georgia. Like George.
George of the jungle.
Okay. Curious George.
Could be. I think my name came from, this is bad. George was my great grandfather. Great grandfather, I think.
George.
I should know that. That's terrible that I'm saying that.
I don't know. Middle names are usually just put off. They're like, it's like, they're just kind of like, just in case.
Well, my son actually goes by his middle name.
I did know that, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's your middle name?
Well, okay, I'll ask this real quick, though. But, we'll ask it after. So my middle name is David. David.
Very biblical of your parents.
Well, also maybe self-centered. My dad's name is David. So I guess he was just putting a stamp on me and my brothers. We all have the middle name David.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. But what's cool is, so my name, ETHAN 5. DAVID 5 SMITH 5.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
Right. Did you know that I am a 4th generation with the same name? And Peyton, my son, is the 5th generation.
Well, I knew he had your name, but I didn't know how long it was.
Yep, he's 5th generation.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
so
that's
he's,
cool.
What? RG5?
RG5. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm RG4. So
RG3.
that's my dad.
Yeah. Crazy that he's like a quarterback. He was a quarterback.
He was a
It's
quarterback.
crazy that he
yeah.
did that.
I know, it's crazy. So middle name day. You know what else March is?
What?
This is something that's we always look forward to. March is Kidney Disease Awareness Month.
Okay.
And for some of our listeners, you might know, but our son, he always has dealt with kidney disease his entire life, was born with it. And so we have done kidney walks. We've done national kidney walks. We've done walks with the hospital. We've raised money for kidney awareness and stuff. But it's really cool. So if you have not ever had your kidneys checked out, I encourage you that if you have any issues, get on, check it out online. But you don't want to wait on that. Your kidneys are super important. I mean, they filter your blood, and you wouldn't believe the other benefits and things that they have to having good kidneys. And so it's Kidney Awareness Month.
That's really cool.
And so little quiz-a-rooney for you here.
Oh, great. All right.
Awareness usually has ribbons and ribbon colors. Do you know the color of ribbon for Kidney Awareness Month?
Is it just one color?
Just one color.
I will say green.
That is right.
Is it really?
It is. A lot of people think it's orange, and the reason why they think it's orange is because the National Kidney Donation, the awareness website and main nonprofit, they're orange,
Okay.
but the ribbon itself is green.
When you asked me, my first thought was orange. I was like, is it orange? But I think orange is leukemia.
Something like that, yeah.
Because I remembered it was a story back in middle school. But so then I changed my answer
Yeah.
to a guess, and I got it right.
That's a
I'll
great
admit
answer.
it was a guess.
It was a great answer.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm wearing green today, definitely.
Well, thank you for that. That's awesome. That's really nice of you to do that.
No problem.
And I'm wearing orange and blue today. So, but hey, great week ahead for us. We have been
Weekend.
weekend. We've been doing this. Bring your friend, bring your coworker, bring your waitress to church time.
Yeah.
And we've given away a lot of these mugs that we have here. First time guest, our VIP, they get a pretty sweet mug. Tumbler. That's true. They're tumblers, not mugs.
Not mugs.
Do you like yours?
What is this, the 40s?
I do. Do you like your tumbler?
I do.
Good.
It's nice. It's clean.
Keeps
it's
everything
slick.
warm or cold.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's pretty nice.
It's fancy.
So
you can people get, hey, that's a nice tumbler, and then you whoosh, and you get the logo right there.
The logo
oh,
right
thanks
there.
for me. Yeah. I got this at Movement Church.
Yes.
Do you want to come and see if you can get one?
Yeah.
Actually, they would get one because they'd be VIP.
they would be a VIP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last week, if you remember, on the Friday morning
It
momentum,
was crazy.
we had a special guest with Pastor Doug Doms. We learned that he liked butter with his lobster.
Drawn butter.
And learned a lot about him with those things.
I can't tell if he enjoyed it or not. I think he enjoyed it. I honestly, you know what? I don't know if he enjoyed it.
We'll see if he's ever back again. But with him, we went ahead and we tried out the Bat Pizza, the Batman
calzone.
And reviews were mixed. But it wasn't too bad. But today, I found something at the dollar store.
Okay. Oh, here it is.
And I thought I would bring it in for us to give a try. Really, we're doing this for our listeners. We don't want you to have to try something that is gross. So we are going out on a limb here and trying something new out for you, the listener. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give it a ranking.
Yeah.
So you know what we're thinking. But I want to encourage you, if there is something that you have not tried yet, and you're like, hey, I need to know, is this going to be any good? You need to message us.
Yeah.
And let us know, hey, could you guys do me a favor and go try this out? and we'll bring it on the morning show.
We'll try it.
We'll give it a shot. We'll let you know what we think about it.
So you don't have to waste your money.
We don't want you to waste your money. That would be awful.
Yeah.
And
you can leave a comment on videos if you're watching them. You could @ us on social medias.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what we need to try.
Absolutely. So what we have here is a good old classic Chips Ahoy cookie mixed with a brownie.
Whoa.
So this is the Chips Ahoy brownie-filled cookie. Okay?
These are the chewy Chips
These are
Ahoy.
the chewy ones. These are not the crunchy ones. These are the chewy ones. It does say on the very front, heat for a treat, but we don't have a way to heat this up.
We should get a microwave.
I'll be honest. There might be one here somewhere, but I don't know where.
We'll figure that later. As of right now, if you send us foods, just make sure we don't have to warm them up.
So, presentation is nice. It's the same old Chips Ahoy presentation that you would normally
No, there's the problem right
get.
there. So in the cookie, so like when you open up the lift tab on all cookie packs, what is that? They always flip back closed on you.
They do. I just
You just
folded
rolled it up.
Yeah, I folded it up and under, and then pressed down on it so
It's
it would
stuck like
stick.
that. That's
And now
smart.
it's open. First glance in the pack, Ethan. Before we pull these out, they're a little fluffy.
They're fluffy.
Look a little bit different, but they look solid. Just chocolate chip
They look chewy.
cookie, right? So
Let me get one of these.
they've got some weight to them. A little bit more than a normal cookie. A little bit more density to it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
I would agree. They kind of have a texture of a what are those things called? A fig Newton.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Different.
kind of feel going on.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Soft.
Are you gonna break it? Or are you gonna break it and eat it? Or are you just gonna take a bite and eat it?
I'll take a bite. You can break it.
I'll break it.
You want to break it first? So we
Yes.
can see the inside? Okay.
Yeah. So it's like I'll be real with you. I know you probably can't see this at home, but I'm thinking you're getting more brownie than you are cookie in this.
I agree. It's very evenly distributed across.
It is chocolate chips all over it,
Profile.
cookie crust. Really, it's like a cookie crust with brownie filling. Like it's solid brownie. This thing doesn't. It's got more brownie than it. So let's go ahead. Let's give it a try.
That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna have one more bite. Ethan,
Yes.
it's good.
It is good. Is it great?
But am I wrong with saying this? Hold on a minute. I'm getting there. I feel like if we had a package of Chips Ahoy regular cookies sitting next to this, and we went ahead and pulled out a cookie from that and ate it, I would say that there is no difference in taste. This, to me,
I think there's a little bit more chocolate, but I don't think it's notable to be fudge or brownie. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I think it just tastes just like a cookie would.
You know,
Little disappointment, because I was hoping that I would have like that brownie taste. You know, that wow factor, that, you know, oh man, it's got a mixture of the two greatest things ever. No.
No, I think it's a great idea, and you can taste a little brownie in it, but it's not super strong. But I think what the problem is you have a chocolate chip cookie, and you put chocolate in it, so it's still just a chocolate chip cookie. Same components, and I think that's where the same taste is coming from.
Yeah, you know what? They could have done something different. Put chocolate chips in the brownie part. And have chocolate chips throughout. That could be pretty solid.
But, well, it'll still taste the same, though.
It would.
It's
but
the
it would
same
be,
components.
But it would be pretty solid, though.
Okay.
Here's what I want. If you're listening to this, I want somebody right now to volunteer to make a fresh
Yeah.
brownie stuffed
this up.
cookie. And let's
We
see.
need a microwave.
And let's see. I'm not saying I want to heat this up. I'm saying I want somebody that can make a cookie filled with a brownie from scratch at their home. Fresh.
Okay.
Fresh.
We should also try and, if it's recommended heating up, it might be better.
We'll do that.
But
We'll heat it up
fresh
too.
is a scratch homemade brookie.
You can't call it that.
I don't know.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because there's already places that have like trademarked that.
Scratch what I said.
Yeah.
Put a brownie in a cookie. And if you do it, take a picture. Send it to us. Tell it how it is.
BJ's Brew House.
Mm-hmm.
They have those. They have these cookies, brookies.
Mm-hmm.
They've got them, and they put ice cream on top.
Mm-hmm.
They're freshly baked. I had one for the first time ever the other day.
Was it good?
I was amazing. But the problem
Better
was
than this?
Okay. Yeah. This I'm telling you this. Like I give this like a 3.2.
Oh, yeah. I should probably rate it too.
I give this a 3.2. It's not very good. Those were like 8.6. Like they were solid. But here's the reality of it. Like the waitress never told me that like it was hot, and they brought these little dishes out on a plate, and so I just went to grab mine and put it in front of me. They bake them in this little dish. It was 400 degrees. I burnt my hand.
They make them in the dish they give you?
Yes. My wife looked at me and she goes, "You burn yourself?" Yes. Like
Right out of the oven into your hand.
you need to say like, "Hey, this is hot. Careful." But no, you bring both cookies out on one plate.
Should have sued them.
Oh my
some money
goodness.
out of
I'm
that.
telling you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, if it was good. Now, the rating. You rated it a 3 point whatever. What was it? 3.2?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like when we're rating these things, like we did it with the bat calzone. So we're comparing a Chips Ahoy store-bought packaged cookie to every cookie ever.
Girl, oh yeah, correct. That way if we
It
have
just
more
seems
cookies.
so-
No, that way if we have more cookies on.
We can compare it to the...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to give this... it's tough. It is tough because it's tasty, but it's not... I just don't think it's living up to what I was expecting.
I agree with you. It's tasty, but it's not overwhelmingly good. Like it's not like, oh, I've got to have another one. It's just like, oh, that was good.
I'll give it a 4. A flat straight 4. Just a 4.
I don't think I've seen just a flat 4 before. Okay.
Just a 4.
All right.
No more, no less.
Okay. That was generous.
So if you're listening, I mean, us giving it a 4 and a 3 doesn't mean it's bad. But it's not like a nice, fresh, baked cookie as that could be an 8, if possible.
Exactly.
So I think if
And,
it was bad, it would be probably below 1. I think if it's below 1, it's probably not a safe buy.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't go for that.
But this one's like, if you want a good cookie, you could get it, but don't expect too much.
Yeah, so we got this one. If you want to try this, you want to give it a shot. This was actually purchased at the dollar store. I am sure they sell them at Kroger or other grocery stores wherever you're located. And this is the Red Bag Chips Ahoy brownie filled cookie. Like we said, I gave it a 3.2. Ethan gave it a 4. Let us know what you think. Again, if you are willing to step up to the challenge, we would love to try your homemade
If they could get it to us, we could try it on the show.
brownie filled cookie, and we'll give you a shout out. And so we'll have a gift for you. If you can make that happen, we will have a gift for you.
We will.
So
And also, just if you have any other ideas, send them in. Let us know.
Yeah,
We can try
please.
'em out.
Ethan loves spicy stuff, so send him something like, dude, we want you to try this ghost pepper challenge.
I mean, I do it for you guys.
Dude, I would die.
Me too.
Good thing it's
I was eating a ghost
Mortician's
pepper.
Day.
They'd be ecstatic for me to eat that thing.
So yeah, but this is some good stuff. It's been a great week. we are one full weekend almost with this church-wide fast. We have to apologize right now. I think we both need to apologize.
With what?
There are some people that are listening to this podcast that gave up sweets for Lent.
Hey.
If that's you, sorry, buy a pack and eat it in 40 days.
Yeah.
Don't give in.
What is that? The 26th of June is when
You've
those
got
are done.
time.
You've got
time.
a lot of time.
You can buy this pack and do that. We'll sell this exact pack of cookies that's sitting here in front of us for $5.
$5.
So if you're interested, $5 flat cash, go for it. So we're a week into this, almost a week into this. It's been great. This week at church, I'm pretty excited. We're introducing a new song this week. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't really remember what song.
It's a song called Rattle.
Oh, yeah.
And it is by Elevation Worship. So if you haven't heard the song yet, you need to go back. You need to listen to it a little bit. But Movement Worship is going to give their rendition on that.
We have to.
Song. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we only have so many instruments.
And
so many people.
So, Ethan, we talked about this a few weeks ago, but I just want you to remind the listeners, where did you learn to play guitar at?
I learned at home.
Look at that, people. I'm telling you what. So, and Ethan, tell these people, where did you learn to play rattle at?
At home.
It's magical. It is
Yeah.
magical. And but I'm excited. There's so much new stuff taking place and happening right now, from our VIP gifts to the series that we're in to, oh my goodness, dude, check this out. I got to ask you this question because we're like on a countdown right now to Easter.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to ask you, did you used to do Easter egg hunts as a kid?
I did.
Did you?
I did indeed. I did. Now, I only remember like one of them, but we did them at my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
But we would always do, at my house, we would dye eggs, like hard-boiled eggs.
Mhm.
We'd hard-boil them,
Yeah.
get the dyes out. Pop, pop, pop. They always look terrible.
Mhm.
And then sometimes we would hide those, but there was, that wasn't as fun. But when we go to our grandparents' house, we got all the cousins over there running around the yard they put like money in them sometimes, candy. Yeah, we used to do those.
We used to do the hard-boiled eggs as well. So we used to do that with my parents, and that was always a blast. Can I just say what nobody's willing to say?
What?
It's not really a hunt. When you take
That's
your
true.
kids to the park and they have a roped-off area for those that are 2 through the age of 4, and they say ready, set, go, and you run out into a yard and pick up eggs, there is not a hunt happening.
I will say when I did it though, they hid those. They hid them pretty good.
I think family ones, usually they're putting up in trees down in like a nice Easter lily or something like that.
But the big
Big ones, they're not hunts. If you want to make it a hunt, I'm telling you, go out there, drop 500 green eggs in the green grass, and say, go find them.
Yeah.
But no, we're using neon yellow, neon red, neon blue.
Colors, yeah.
And it's like, hey, look, I can see the golden egg from here. You don't even have to search for the egg that you get the special prize in.
That's true.
What are we teaching our kids?
Crazy color. They're all that pastel that matches nothing in the world.
Can I just tell you that is the reason why we started doing the hunt at Movement Church? Because from day one, I was like, this is like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Something challenging.
Dude, it shouldn't be, okay? This shouldn't be a pet peeve of mine, but it is. I think that Easter egg hunts that you go to churches and you go to parks and all these other places and you run out into a yard and pick up eggs. I mean, for real. Why don't you just like take kids to the side of the highway, let them pick up garbage for a little bit, do something productive with it. Then every piece of garbage you bring back,
That's
you get some
crazy.
candy.
I mean, yeah, that would be helpful.
Right? Like, at least you're doing something
Can
productive.
you imagine driving down the highway? And I've seen this like once, but like with people in the jumpsuits picking up trash, and then right in front of them, you got a bunch of kids picking up trash right along with them.
But they get candy for each piece of garbage. I mean, come on now. But when you go out into the middle of a field, you just dump the eggs. I've been a part of that. And they're like, so you get this big trash bag full of 1,000 eggs in a 100 by 100 area, roped off, and then we call it a hunt.
It's misleading.
It's beyond misleading. What are we teaching our kids?
Not how to hunt.
Do you want to go on a treasure hunt? Oh, is it in the middle of the grass field where I can see it and not have to look for it? Why, yes, it is.
You're really going in on this.
I am. It bugs me, man.
So what's your answer to this?
To
this
what?
Problem?
To this
the problem.
This problem? It's to quit calling it a hunt. Call it an Easter egg pickup, or an Easter egg cleanup, or an Easter egg in the middle of the yard. I don't give a crap what you call it. But I'm just being real here. I'm passionate about this.
You are.
You cannot call what kids are doing these days
a hunt.
A hunt.
That's true.
You can't.
You can't.
And I just think that it's junk. I think it's misleading. I think we're teaching the kids of this day something that they are going to be ruined with forever. You know, they're going to be at work one day and their boss is going to say, "Hey, do you mind hunting down some pins for me?" Oh, are they in the middle of the cubicle just sitting there waiting on me? No, I don't know where they're at.
And yellow and pink.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I don't know where they're at. That's why I'm asking you to go hunt them down. Oh, but growing up, the hunts were always very obvious. They were lime green.
It's insane how much time we're spending on your hatred towards the word.
Let us know what you think about Easter egg hunts. Seriously, let us know. Because I think it's ridiculous.
He has to know.
I'm just going to tell you this right now. If we ever do an Easter egg hunt here,
Yeah.
I want you to drop kick me in my face so hard.
Drop kick you in your face and close the church.
I'm not saying anything bad about the churches that decide to do Easter egg hunts. You do you. You do you. But I do want to encourage you to think very wisely about misleading children as to what a hunt really is.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will definitely drop kick you in the face.
Please do.
If that happens.
Please do.
Without a doubt.
Please do. And so I just want to throw that out there. But we do something called the hunt.
Throw that out there. That was like a 3-minute rant.
We do something called the hunt, and I love this idea
This
because
is a hunt.
Because here's what we do: is that you show up, and you don't have a clue what is happening until we say ready, set, go, and we drop you hints to go find 50, maybe 75.
Whoa.
Maybe even 100
Whoa.
eggs that are hidden within a 10-mile radius of the church front door.
Mm-hmm.
And you, your family, your friends, your biker gang,
Yeah. Your biker gang.
your rugby team,
Sure.
your football team,
Your
your family that just got done hunting eggs at another church,
maybe your waitress that you brought.
the waitress
a
you
couple
brought
weeks ago.
to church that you took to lunch, but don't take her back to her work for
No.
lunch.
That would be awful. So, what do you recommend?
That's awesome. But you get your teams together. You show up here, and what I love about it is this. All right, it doesn't have a little piece of bubble gum in it.
Not at all.
It doesn't have a single blueberry Tootsie Roll in it.
No.
Gross.
I don't even know what that is.
It doesn't have a coupon for a free wand full of bubbles to spread around. It
Nor
has
a couple quarters.
nor a couple quarters or cents. It has at least $25 worth of gift cards in every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, the egg with the smallest amount of prizes had $35 in it. The largest prize had over $500.
Crazy.
We gave away last year over $8,000 in freebies.
Freebies. Not for us.
No. We did not get any of it.
We're giving it to the community.
It's something, it's so cool. And we are excited to be able to do this again. Food trucks and Kona Ice and all sorts of stuff are going to be here. This is an event for your family, for your friends. This is for anybody and everybody of all ages. Mm-hmm. You are able to walk to some of it, but the majority of it you do need to drive to. And it is scattered all around the place. So when you show up, you get a map, you get ideas, you get hints on where stuff is, and it is a real Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. It's fun. I had the privilege of hiding with an egg last year, and I could almost not find the spot that I was supposed to be in. But I found it, and I stood there, and it was like, right once I got there, I was like, cool, this is the spot. And then it was like, boom, someone came up, and I was like, well, that was nice. But yeah, and then like, you get a picture, you talk with them, it's fun. You cash your prize in.
Cash prize in, get some money, and go on with life. And so we are excited to be doing that again.
It was fun.
And so, hey, I hope that kicks your Friday off for real. And I hope I fired you up a little bit.
I think
Who's
definitely
with me?
fired up.
Who's with me on this? I need to know, because that's what drives me absolutely nuts.
7 a.m, and you're ranting about Easter egg hunts.
I'm just saying.
That's true passion. When you can get that fired up.
It's got to be, though. Like, that's just something about it.
I
We're a
agree.
church. We're not supposed to lie to kids.
I agree. And so we're giving them the truth.
We're giving them the truth. A hunt is not always going to be easy. And you have to go find it. And so, anyways, enough on that topic. Give me a second. I need to namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. I've never done yoga before. Have you?
Breathe in. Breathe out.
I can't. Ethan is a world-class yoga
I'm
instructor.
a yogi.
Yogi
That's what they're called.
instructor. Yogi. We are stupid, but we love it.
Some of us.
That one. Anyways, we want to know your opinion on Easter egg hunts. I do, at least. Ethan may not, but I want to know your opinion on Easter egg hunts.
I do.
Do you stand with me on this? Are you like the Pop-Tart with butter on it? Or are you the one that's sitting there going, no, I think they're great and wonderful. They're all fun and good things for all the kids.
It's for the kids. That's what they'll say. It's for the kids.
Look, okay, one more thing. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right,
You
here we
have
go. Here we
different
go.
age groups.
Yep.
And some of the hunts that you go to, they have an age group for 5th and 6th graders. And guess where the eggs are?
Same place.
Same place, on the ground, in the field. You know what they do, though? This sucks. They give them less eggs. It's the 5th and 6th graders, so we're going to hide less
The
eggs. It
Hunger
makes
Games.
makes it more difficult if we put less eggs
It just
out.
makes it more brutal when they're fighting over eggs.
I know. I'm just getting on this. All right, I'm sorry.
Just
Enough.
think about how you're training children to fight each other with Easter egg hunts, trying to get eggs first.
I like
We're
this.
training our kids to fight each other rather than work together to find the egg that's actually hidden.
That's true. It's like the golden egg. Yeah. I mean, we're sending them out. We're giving them sponsors, and they're receiving sponsors so that they can win the games. And we're letting them hone their skills of picking stuff up off the ground at home as you have them clean your house. I think you're
We
absolutely
just
right.
learned the truth about an Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunts are the Hunger Games.
They're hurting your children.
They are damaging your children.
Unless you're actually hiding them.
Yes.
And they have to work.
Yes, they have to work together.
Problem solve, deduct.
Teamwork.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Research.
Research.
Because sometimes you got to look up and go, wow, what does this hint mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shouldn't be easy to find the treasure.
Little first graders on the computer doing some research.
My son does that.
Does he?
Yep. He gets on the Chromebook and does some research every once in a while. Looks up things.
Interesting.
And so, yeah. So please let us know your opinion on this exact topic, please. Here we are fired up on a Friday morning, and it is beautiful. And I am so excited that we are together today. It doesn't matter what the weather looks like, but we are here, and it is the morning momentum. I love this time together, and but I know that you are going to have a great day today.
I agree.
What do we want them to do? We want them to send some stuff in, don't we?
You're right, we do. Not only, we're asking so much on this podcast, but food.
Yep.
your opinions on our matters here.
Yes.
Just because we want to know. Just see, what you guys are feeling. But
Please.
also, this is more, we'll talk about it here. We could talk about it Monday. But if you watch our services and you have some questions, you could put the question on Facebook where they live stream. You
On
could
the
put
live
it
stream.
on YouTube where they get posted.
Yep.
You could add us and ask the question. You could send it to us at movementchurch.community/go.
Yes.
We'll talk about any question you have. If it's relating to the sermon, it'll be not the Monday after the sermon, but the following Monday, so we have some time to look through them and kind of get everything together. But if it's just a fun question, we could do it Monday, we could do it Friday.
Who knows?
There's things to talk about. Get you guys involved.
This whole idea of the Easter egg hunt thing is kind of like, it's up there with whether you're Team Edward or Team, do you know it?
Jacob.
Oh, he does know it. Yeah, look at that. So
That's because I am.
Oh, you're Team Jacob? Okay.
All the way.
And so that's what this Easter egg hunt thing is. So are you Team Easter egg hunt or are you Team the hunt? So are you Team I'm going to lay some eggs out in the grass and go pick them up? Or are you Team that's ruining my kids, I want to actually go hunt for
Build
something.
a better future.
I want to build a better future for my children.
Yeah.
We want to know what team you stand on.
I think I know what team I stand on. After this conversation we had today,
Yeah.
definitely on the side of science, of research, and the hunt.
The hunt. Man, we are glad that you're here. You're going to have an amazing day. Go and get your work done, and hopefully your boss will let you leave a little early. Get your schoolwork done, too. Nothing worse than homework on the weekend, right?
I agree.
And I think it's spring break right now for some colleges.
Some of them, yeah. And if your boss won't let you leave early, just tell him to listen to the Morning Momentum so he can be in a good mood on Friday. And then maybe he
Absolutely.
will.
Yes. Make sure you subscribe. Hit subscribe. Go find us on social media at The Movement 937 and make sure to connect. And we can't wait to be back with you Monday morning,
We
7
talked
a.m.
about some good stuff.
Talk about the sermon and what's going on.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you guys.
See you then.
Bye.
Hello, my name is Doug Doms. I'm the executive pastor here at the Movement Church. It is through your blessings that this ministry continues to reach out and touch lives that might not have been touched otherwise. If you want to continue to support our ministry, please go to movementchurch.community. And please remember to tell your friends, go on social media, tell your friends at Movement 937. God bless you and have a wonderful day, and thanks again.